Welcome to Important Documents Module 3, Passports. A passport is a form of proof of citizenship that is issued to citizens by the U.S. Department of State for travel purposes. Passports come in two forms, either a small booklet or a card. While both are valid for travel by land and sea, a passport booklet is needed for travel by air. Passport booklets include a data page with your picture, name, birth date, expiration date, and passport number. There is also a signature page that you must sign to make your passport valid. In addition, there are several pages for visa information and where your passport may be stamped when entering a new country. Passports last for 5 years for those under the age of 16 and for 10 years for anyone older. Citizens of all ages are required to have a passport to travel internationally, even newborns. To get your first passport, you will need to fill out and submit Form DS-11. This form will need to be completed in person if you are applying for the first time, if you are under the age of 16, if your previous passport was issued either when you were under age 16 or more than 15 years ago, or if your previous passport was lost, stolen, or damaged. Additionally, underage passport applicants will need parents present. To apply for a passport, you will need to submit an original or certified proof of citizenship, such as a birth certificate or certificate of citizenship. Next, you will need to submit a photocopy of one form of identification, such as a driver's license, learner's permit with a photo, or a certificate of naturalization or citizenship. Additionally, you must provide a photo with your application to be used on your passport. This photo can be taken professionally or at home, as long as it follows the guidelines made by the U.S. Department of State. You can get your photo taken at most pharmacies, office stores, and the location you apply for your passport for a fee. There is an application fee when submitting, and the typical cost is between $100 and $200. Some facilities do not accept cash, credit, or debit cards, so it is likely that you will need to pay by a check or money order made payable to the U.S. Department of State. If you are in the U.S. and plan to take a trip abroad in more than 4 to 6 weeks from now, make an appointment at a passport acceptance facility to submit Form DS-11. To find the nearest passport acceptance facility, visit iafdb.travel.state.gov, or if you are outside of the U.S. and need to submit Form DS-11, contact your nearest U.S. Embassy or consulate. To find the closest location to you, visit usembassy.gov. If you are currently in the U.S. and plan to travel in 4 to 6 weeks or less, call a passport agency or center and make an appointment to submit the form in person. To find the closest agency or center to you, visit travel.state.gov. To renew a passport, you will need to fill out Form DS-82. Along with this form, you must submit your expired passport, your Social Security number, a suitable photo, and if applicable, any name change documents. There will be a fee similar to that when first getting your passport. In conclusion, passports serve as a type of proof of citizenship that allows legal entry in and out of countries around the world. Citizens of all ages are required to have a passport to travel internationally, and all information regarding passports can be found at travel.state.gov.